After debuting in 1999 with Love Never Fades, she's been a top female rocker in Korea for over 20 years. Yay. Oh my goodness me. A singer who stirs around the stage, got that super unique husky voice as well. She gives you an absolute thrill. Huge volume, I've got to say. I'm such a huge fan of her voice. It's incredible. Korea's national treasure level female vocalist. We've got, it says here, 문탁이 형. Seomun Tak is with us here in the studio. Please say hello to the 슈퍼케이팝 listeners.
Hello everybody, this is Seomun Tak. 반갑습니다.
반갑습니다. I've got to say, your English is perfect. We can just do this in English. Right?
I need some time to 시동 걸어 to speak English.
To start again, it's perfect. We're gonna be fine today. It's so nice to have you for the first time here for Super
nice
K-pop. How does it feel to come here?
I'm so excited.
Yeah?
Yes.
I'm excited as well. I can't believe it's already 20 years. Over 20 years.
Over 20 years. This year is 23rd year for me.
Oh my God, 23. Do you feel like you're a senior singer? No?
No, not at all.
No.
And I don't want to be.
No. Oh dear. But it's so nice to have you here. Firstly, for maybe some of our younger listeners, right? Your stage name is quite unique.
Yes.
Right? It's quite. Can you tell us about what the meaning behind it?
Meaning is Seomun Tak. Actually, Seomun is my last name and Tak is my first name.
I know.
So you should call me Tak instead of Moon Tak.
Exactly. Because some people think that your surname is Seo and it's Moon Tak. I know, that's interesting.
But it's not true.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
So the family name is Seomun. That's so listeners, that's very important that we know.
So you should call me 탁형 or 탁언니,
yes.
탁누나.
탁누나.
Whatever you want.
It's such a cool name. Such a cool name. Interesting. But lots of people get mixed up with that, right? Mm-hmm. Do you ever feel a bit sad about that? Because it's been a long time.
In the beginning, I was sad about that.
Really?
But now it's fine.
Yeah.
Like whatever you want
yes.
to call me.
I like
fine.
that. See, she's a cool nuna. She's a cool nuna, man. In the intro, as a joke, it says here, 문탁이 형, right?
Yeah.
What? Is this like a nickname?
Yeah,
for you?
My nickname.
Where did you get this? What is it? Why?
Because my voice is too powerful as a female singer.
Right.
So I think listeners want to call me like 형.
Yeah.
Because it's 듬직해. You know?
Yeah, it's a strong kind of stable. Is that okay with you?
It is.
Yeah?
Yes, I love that.
See?
It sounds so cool. 탁형.
탁형 is pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
탁누나's very cool, I've got to say. Very cool. She doesn't mind being called whatever. But there's another reason. And I think you're quite well known for this, right? That maybe some people might call you like hyung or brother, right? Mm-hmm. Is that you have been into like sports and exercising for a long time, right?
Yes.
For a really long
true.
time, which is why you still look amazing.
Thank you so much.
What kind of stuff did you do in the past?
I did a lot of sports.
Yeah.
But mainly I did boxing and 검도.
Yeah, 검도 is the sort
kendo.
Like a stick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what else? Horse riding. Golf, like something like that.
What?
And weight training.
And weight training as well.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, that's amazing. Can you horse riding in Korea? Where is there lots of?
It's not normal. And
no, right?
Yeah, you have to go away. So I've been there like 3 or 4 times already.
Yeah,
but
amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
Do you still do a little bit of those things now? Boxing? No boxing anymore?
No, not really.
No?
Yeah. It is like really energy consuming.
Oh, that must be a killer.
You need a lot of energy to do that.
I know it's nothing like you. I have, virtual reality, the VR set, and I do boxing.
Oh.
After 3 minutes, I feel like I'm dying. I'm like, oh my god. So I know exactly what you mean. It's tough. It's very tough.
Very tough.
But also recently, and this is something that I've seen as well, you started another exercise because you joined FC
발라드림.
Balladrim team on Shooting Stars, right? Mm-hmm. And I've watched that show for a while now.
Yeah.
It seems so much fun. How is that, playing soccer or football?
Oh my God. Oh, I love soccer. I
Yeah?
love playing soccer.
Yeah.
Because it's really energetic
Yeah.
and speedy. And how can I say? I don't know. Like team sports. It's team sports.
Yeah.
And I'm a solo singer.
Yeah.
Like, how can I say solo singer?
Yeah.
I'm a solo singer. So like teamwork makes me like 흥분시켜.
It gets you really excited, right? There's something about soccer as well with your teammates. Even though you don't know them, you feel close somehow.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
There's something like that.
They're like my daughters.
Yeah.
Like, in an age-wise.
Age-wise, yes. We were talking about that. How is it playing with people who are like, who could be your daughter? Is it okay? Physically, how are you finding it? Physically, is it okay?
Physically, I need to be okay. So
Yeah.
열심히 따라가고 있어요.
Yeah.
너무 힘들어요.
She's having a hard time. She's following as much as she can, but she's having a hard time. I've got to say, she's doing well. But did you feel pressure? Because you're known for being great at like sports and exercise and stuff. Did you feel a bit of pressure? Maybe?
I think people expected me a
Yeah.
lot.
Yes. They thought you're going to be amazing, right?
Yeah, but 제가 기대에 못 미치는 것 같았어요.
잘하고
그래서 너무
계신데요.
미안했어요. 우리 팀한테도 그렇고 팬들한테도 그렇고 조금 미안했어요. 네.
So she actually felt quite sorry because she felt like she's not living up to expectation. But I've got to say, I mean, man, you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing. What's the most difficult thing then? So is it
Speed.
The speed? You were telling me that you're going to start exercising more, right?
Yes.
And dieting.
I've been doing like 3-hour exercising these days.
3 hours?
Yes.
I can't even...
Over 3 hours.
I can't even do 30 minutes. How are you doing? What are you doing for 3 hours then?
1 hour for weight training and 2 hours for like basic soccer ball control
really?
things and 줄넘기,
wow.
jump roping.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh, so you're learning soccer as well? Mm-hmm. That's amazing. Oh, do you know what? I love the dedication that you've got. It's crazy. That's amazing.
Thank you.
So hopefully we can see some improved soccer skills in the future. That'd be great. Also, we've got to talk about this as well because I do love this show. There's a show called DNA Singer, if you know, listeners.
Yeah. Have you seen that?
I've seen DNA Singer, yes.
Okay.
And you were with your sister on this show, which was... I always get quite emotional watching it.
Oh.
There's something quite emotional about
Everybody says that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't feel that way, but everybody says that. So I was thinking, why? and now I think everybody thought our story was impressive.
Yeah.
That's why like they feel like, emotional.
Right. And there's something about siblings looking at each other, singing. Must be a bit weird.
Yeah.
It must be strange. Like, I can't imagine.
For brothers.
I can't.
For sisters,
Is
it's
it okay?
normal. Yeah.
Me and my brother, no.
Oh, you have a brother.
I have a brother.
So that's why you feel that way.
I can't look him in the eye for maybe 3 seconds, maybe maximum.
So funny.
Maximum 3 seconds. But how was the experience performing with your sister?
It was a great experience
Yeah?
because my sister was always behind the scene, but at that time she was 주인공.
The main character,
main
right?
character.
Yeah.
And she dreamed about being a singer.
Really?
Yeah. So it was really like great memory for her.
Yeah. That
It
must
was
have been
really
amazing.
experience, yeah.
If you haven't seen it, go check out clips of it, by the way, guys, because it's great to watch. It's really, really good to watch. Unfortunately, didn't end up winning it, but they still did brilliant. They still did fantastic, right? Still did great. So you obviously have the most incredible voice. Like you'll hear later, listeners, a credible voice. When did you realize that you could sing like that? When do you think?
조금 재수 없을지도 모르지만 초등학교 때.
Oh, really?
네.
Oh.
이제 소풍 가거나 하면
네.
그냥 제가 뭐 장기자랑 같은 거 했을 때 상품 다 제가 타고 1등은 제가 항상 하니까 내가 노래를 잘하나 보다 생각을 했죠.
That's amazing. So, so she doesn't want to sound too arrogant, but in elementary school, right, she'd go and win all these things basically with singing, right, which. and she then realized, okay, maybe I can sing a little bit. So that's a very early age, right? You're also known for having like, how can I say this, huge voice, power voice. It's so powerful. It's incredible. I have seen some singers breaking speakers. Have you ever done that before?
No.
Or breaking the microphone or something?
Speakers.
Yeah?
Yes.
Really?
2 or 3 times.
Oh my God. At a concert or something like that?
At a concert, yeah.
Oh wow. How cool is you don't even need speakers though. You can sing with no mic and everyone can hear you probably, right? That's amazing. So that's definitely happened. So what about getting into music? Did you have a role model? Because there are not many female singers in this genre in Korea, right?
Right.
Who were you looking up to, do you think?
I would say I love Tina Turner.
Oh.
And
yeah.
she's like my kind of genre
Yeah.
singer.
Yeah.
And she sang until she's 70s.
I know.
Her 70s.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to do
Yeah.
in the future.
Wow.
So I love Tina Turner and I want to be like Tina Turner.
That's amazing. So you mentioned obviously an American singer. You spent time in America, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I went to Berklee College of Music
You did,
for
yeah.
2.5 years.
You did, and that's it.
Yeah.
But how your English is so good though?
Thank you so
How?
much.
Why? How?
I love speaking English since I was little.
Ah.
So I've been practicing and learning.
Yeah.
When my friends went to 논술학원,
Yeah.
I went to like speaking English.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
학원.
That's amazing. So that's obviously really, but still, I know many people who went to hagwon or academies, right? They can't speak, they still can't speak English, right? So it's actually amazing that you speak so well. So you mentioned you were in the US, right? You've actually performed in the US as well, right?
Yes.
Like
this year.
This year.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about a New York club. Is that right?
Yeah.
So you went to the club and said you want to perform. Right?
I've lived there in a month.
Yeah.
This January.
Right.
And then I really wanted to sing
Yeah.
and perform because of the COVID, I haven't been singing for like over 2 years.
Yeah.
So, and I went to New York and there were so many performances there.
Yeah.
And I was watching a lot of shows and then, I want to do that. So I went to the live club.
Yeah.
And can I sing?
You just went and asked
I
them.
just asked.
That's so cool. And they just said, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool. What was the reaction like?
I brought my CDs.
Okay.
And then I introduced myself with my CD.
Right.
And then he was like, oh, yeah, you can do that. And then he scheduled right away.
Yeah.
Because I had only 2 weeks left
Right.
at that time.
Uh-huh.
So he scheduled me right away.
Wow.
So I had only 10 days to prepare
Right.
all the shows.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 1 hour short.
What about the crowd? Did they enjoy it as well?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes.
It must be different performing in a New York club and performing in Korea. Is it a different culture, right?
Totally different.
What's the big difference? The energy or?
Energy is same, but their reaction is more like, how can I say it? Free?
Free.
Yeah.
It's American.
Over.
Yeah. They're American. We know what Americans are like. Yeah. No, I completely get that. That must have been so much fun though. Must have been so much fun. Do you enjoy traveling?
I love traveling.
Yeah. Where are some of your favorite countries or places you've been to?
Favorite countries. I love Italy and Thailand.
Oh yeah.
I love everywhere. Like they have their own 매력.
Yeah, own
each
charms.
country.
Yeah,
each country.
that's true.
Yeah, I love like being around.
Yeah, if you could go to one country again,
One country
right now, where's your
Wow.
favorite? Where's your favorite?
That's really hard.
It's hard, I know.
Yeah. I want to say like small city of Italy.
Oh, nice.
Small town.
Interesting. Italy is very beautiful, isn't it? Very
I've been
beautiful.
there, like really, really small town
Yeah.
in Italy. It was unforgettable.
It was great, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish we could go traveling right now. I wish. Right, we got to talk about new music, right? Let's talk about a new song. I've got to say, when this came out, I was so excited because obviously it's new music from Seomun Tak, of course. The title's called Fly High.
Yes.
Do you want to tell us all about the song, please? Introduce it.
So, I've been regretting like so much. So, but I still want to do something more, and
Right.
I want to be better. So I was like, I wanted to fly high, and then without any regrets.
Yeah.
So that's the meaning of the song.
Yeah, I like that. Especially when you get into your 30s and 40s, you think a lot about that, right?
Right.
About regrets,
Especially
and stuff.
these days.
Yeah, of course, definitely. So you wrote the lyrics, of course, and wrote the song as well. How long did it take to write this one?
It took a year because
wow.
I wrote the chorus first, and then I left it.
Right.
Over like 10 months or
Oh,
something
really?
like that. And then I just went back to write it. So it took a year, about a year.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Can I ask you why you left it for 10 months?
I got the chorus first, but I couldn't find the other part of the melody.
Oh, interesting.
So I was waiting.
Yeah, so it took a little bit of time to do that. Well, sometimes it's worth it because it comes out perfectly like that,
Right,
doesn't
right.
it? What's your normal system? Do you like writing melodies first? Is it lyrics first?
Normally I write melodies first.
Yeah, and then you put lyrics
Put
over
lyrics,
onto
yeah.
that. Interesting. As I said, listeners, I'm so excited that Seomun Tak is here with us today. It's going to be so much fun. Like I said, the most incredible voice, and we're very lucky today because you're going to sing. I know it's not a New York club, but it's Arirang Radio. It's a bit different, the vibe. We can make it similar if we can. You're going to sing live for us today, right?
Yes.
Can you tell us which song you'll be doing?
I'm gonna be singing 사미인곡.
Yeah. 사미인곡, All You Need Is Love, right?
Yes.
What can you tell us a little bit about the song?
사미인곡 is 그 사랑하며 살지어다. 뭐 모든 사람들에게 사랑을 하면서 인생을 즐기고
Yeah.
사랑이 아니면 인생에 뭐가 남나 뭐 이런 얘기들.
Brilliant. So the message in this one is like, what is there without love, right? Living, it's all to do with love, right? Brilliant. So that message is in this song. If you'd like to get ready,
Okay.
that'll be perfect.
Yeah.
Right, listeners, we've got Seomun Tak singing for us live in the Super K-pop studio. Oh, what an honor it is to have Seomun Tak here in her 23rd year of being an artist. Incredible. Right, so yeah, we're going to listen to this one. It's called 사미인곡, All You Need Is Love, live in the studio. And I hope, listeners, don't let your speakers break. Turn the volume down if you want. We're going to be careful too. So, are we ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's go. 백성에게 고하노니 사랑하며 살지
Oh my goodness. Oh, I've got to stand up for this one. Oh, I've got to stand up. Amazing. That was incredible.
Thank you.
Oh, 사미인곡 All You Need Is Love by Seomun Tak. Like, I don't know if I've ever been this excited here in this room. That was amazing. By the way, I took off my headphones.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I did take off my headphones.
What was it?
I've never heard volume. I've never heard volume like that ever in my life. Honestly. Because in your headphones, it sounded a bit small, but... oh, my goodness, man. That was amazing. Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Love that. I think I'm imagining in New York, people must have gone crazy for your songs right now. Let's see what other listeners say about this one. There's so many, right? Firstly, we have, let's have a look. Jenga says, "Whoa, girl." Is what that was. I should have said it in a better way, but there we go. Siska says, "Whoa, our legend is super awesome." Jenga says, "I'm downloading all of her songs when I get home."
Oh.
Chels writes in, "Wow, so awesome." Siska said, "This is like a concert." That's what I felt. I felt it was like a concert, man. Definitely. We've got, let's have a look. Leon Taylor was such an outstanding live performance. World-class performer indeed. Standing ovation. Magic Crazy says, quite possibly the best vocals I've ever heard in the history of Arirang radio.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Thank
man. Maria says, amazing voice. Teto says, wow, that's powerful. Wow, amazing. Paulina says, Alicia says, those vocals are killer. Amazing. Yeah, I mean, I think with a song like that, sometimes the live version sounds maybe better in many ways.
Right.
Because it shows that energy.
Energy, yeah, you can feel the energy.
Killed it. I got so excited. I've got to say, this song as well, it's all very high.
Really high.
There's no
really
low
high.
parts in this song ever.
I know.
Why?
I want to ask to the writer.
This is maybe the hardest song I've ever heard. Amazing. Oh, do you know what I was thinking though? Just now, I was thinking I really miss music from early 2000s, late 90s.
Right,
it was good music back in the day, man.
Right.
Really, really good music. I loved it. Did you, when you were in Japan, because 3 years is a long time actually, did you miss Korea?
Yes.
Yeah, it must have been
Korea
quite
a lot.
difficult.
Japan is really close from Korea,
It
but
is, yeah.
their culture is totally different from Korea. So it was hard to adopt all the culture things.
Yeah.
And my personality is a little different with like Japanese culture.
Right,
so
right.
It was hard, but I learned a lot.
Yeah?
I've learned a lot.
What about the language?
Language was really close to Korean. So it was easy to learn.
Yes,
like,
yeah.
Compared to English.
Right. That's interesting. Do you still remember your Japanese? Is it still good?
Yes.
You really?
Yes.
Interesting. I learned that many Korean people who learn Japanese a little bit, they end up, they speak very well.
Right.
Because of the similarities.
Yeah.
Amazing. So we just listened to 3 songs there from Seomun Tak. And so this period, I was 13, 14, 15 years old. I'm thinking this kind of music reminds me of my childhood a little bit. It's so nice.
Music is like time machine.
It is. It is. You end up reminiscing a little bit, don't you? Siska writes in on YouTube, song number 2 reminds me of Bon Jovi. It's got a bit of Bon Jovi,
Really?
a little bit, yeah.
Oh,
I like
okay.
that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Interesting.
Excellent. All right, listeners, what we've got is more music to listen to. Now, we mentioned this song earlier, of course. Seomun Tak recently put out a song called Fly High, which we spoke about. And I love the fact that you came out with new music. What we're going to do is go ahead and have a listen to that song right now. So we'll be back after this talking more to the amazing Seomun Tak. Let's get this one on. It's called Fly High. There we go, Fly High. How lovely it is to hear a song released this year from Seomun Tak. Lovely. Okay, listeners, we're on the last part for today's music stage with Seomun Tak with us, the amazing Seomun Tak, of course. We've got lots of messages from our listeners that I really wanted to quickly get through as well. We've got Dottie from Namibia in Africa. Oh, it says, such a powerful vocal without feeling forced. Thank you for the volume warning. Wow. That's the most important thing. It's power, but it's not like it's not forced power. It's like proper technique and like a proper way of singing as well. It's crazy. So good.
Thank you.
Siska writes in from Indonesia. So happy to see you back at Arirang again. Our legend. Awesome Seomun Tak. I used to listen to your segment on Travel Bug Show many years ago with Peter Bint in 2013.
You remember that? Wow.
She remembers. And looking forward to watching you live today. It'll be fantastic. So yeah, this is 2013.
Oh, great to hear that.
Was here with Peter, right?
Yeah, right.
Peter's also half British.
Yeah, I
like
know.
me.
Yeah.
That must be nice. It must have been. Did you come back after that?
After that, no.
No, right?
Not really.
It must
No.
feel weird.
Yeah.
It changed a lot, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we changed a lot. We changed a lot. Thank you,
couple of
Siska.
times I came here.
Yeah?
A couple of times, yeah.
That's cool. Thanks, Siska. Good memories.
Yeah.
Irene from India writes into us as well. It says, absolutely amazing. How awesome you are, Miss Seomun Tak. I will listen to all your songs today.
Thank you.
Wait, how many songs do you have?
I have like 30, 40.
Yeah, right. Are you going to listen to it all today? That's going to take you a few hours, I think. That'll be amazing. Great. Benny from the Philippines writes into us as well. My questions. What is one of your typical hobbies that you love to do and why? What hobbies do you have?
Hobby. I love traveling.
Yeah?
Yeah, whenever I have time, I go travel.
Traveling and obviously some sports as well.
Yes.
And working out.
Mm-hmm.
Very
That's
good, very
for
good.
work. That's for my singing.
Oh, really? Is that how you think about it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I love exercising, but actually I work out for sing better.
That's really interesting because some people might not know this. Singing for a long time it's like harder than sports. It requires so much stamina.
Right.
And your stomach, abs it goes crazy. Like when you're doing a concert, honestly, it's tough. So that's good. Before we finish today, I really very quickly wanted to look at some things we did for Flex interview because you wrote down some stuff for us that we could talk about for this one. You wrote 축구, but we spoke a bit about soccer, right?
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to have a look at this one. So the middle one it says sometimes lonely, right?
Yes.
That can happen. Me too. Not just 가끔. All the time lonely.
저는 이렇게 외로움 잘 타는 스타일은 아닌 것 같아요. 근데 너무 바쁘다가 갑자기 이렇게 딱 시간이 주어지면 그때 잠깐 살짝 외롭고 그런 게 있는 것 같아요.
What do you do then in that situation? Do you meet your friends or people you know? Or?
아니요, 저 그냥 영화 같은 거 보거나 그냥 차 마시면서 멍 때리거나 그렇게 하는 것 같아요.
Okay,
네.
interesting.
옛날 생각?
Yeah. Oh, me too. Me too. Oh no. Right, so yeah, she was saying, do you know what, after being so busy and doing stuff and then having like time off and things like that, you can feel a little bit lonely. She doesn't get that lonely actually, but during those times she can feel a little bit lonely. She would be by herself, maybe drink some tea, think about old times. I do that, definitely. I think about old times as well. I was interested about that because you don't seem like you would be very lonely, right?
Yeah.
With your personality. That's an interesting one. Unfortunately, we're running out of time today. I had such an amazing time.
Me too.
With Seomun Tak. Honestly.
Thank you for having me today.
Oh, it was an honor to have you here with us. Is there maybe one last thing you'd like to say to the listeners?
Thank you for listening to my music and Super K-pop.
Yeah.
그리고 앞으로도 다양한 K-pop 음악을 많이 들어주셨으면 좋겠어요. 네.
Oh, I love that as well. So she hopes she listens to lots of wide varieties of K-pop and Korean music in the future too. That's so important. We've got so much great music here. I've had a great time. Can you come back and see us, please?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is that okay? I'd love to have you back. It's been amazing. Brilliant. Thank you so much to Seomun Tak listeners. That is it for today. Unfortunately, we have to end it there. I know.
Next time
we're going to invite her back. That's it for now. This is Super K-pop. I'm your host, Sam Carter. The last song we're going to play is another one of Seomun Tak's song. It's called Dear Queen. After the show, listen to all of her songs, listeners. If you can, go listen to every single song. We'll have to end it there for now and say goodbye for now. Seomun Tak, thank you very much.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.